Leon Bridges with River here on Spirit 98.1. Macka with you for your Monday Arvo. Time now for another edition of Ask ATC with Dave Clare. Dave, how you going?
Great. Macka, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing very well indeed. Managed to get through my performance review for my probationary period last week.
And how'd that go?
I still have a job.
This is why you're still here.
Exactly. So I managed to make it through that. But it got me thinking about like performance of employees and how we all, do stuff like performance reviews and all that kind of stuff. And then, like if somebody got a bad review, how do you then manage, getting them maybe back up or, doing something with them? So how do you manage your employees' performance, say if they have a bad review or they have a good review, or what do you do?
Okay, so first thought that comes to mind for me is that there should be no surprises. So as the employee, you should not be surprised by the review that you're about to have. Mm-hmm. If you're surprised by it doesn't turn out the way you thought it should or within reason, I would suggest the organization does not have a good enough feedback loop or communication loop on progress in your performance. Especially if you've gone like 6 months or 12 months and all of a sudden people go, hey, you did this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, and this wrong, and this wrong. And you're like, well, how come you're only telling me now?
Yeah.
Right. It reminds me of a very old expression I used to use all the time, which is "Don't rub the dog's nose in crap it did last week."
Okay.
Okay. So you got to deal with if there's a performance issue, you got to deal with it right there and then on the spot. All right. Because it shouldn't be a surprise come review time to be bringing all this stuff up that you did wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So the organizations out there, leaders, bosses, whatever, please make sure you have a process in place for ongoing continual feedback with your employees. They should know what their goals are and what they need to accomplish, what the high path activities are, and also how the job is measured, the performance measures of that job.
Yeah.
And then they should be able to be tracked and measured along that, so it shouldn't matter. Like I should be able to go and walk in anybody within a week and say, hey, where are we at with this, this, and this? Okay, that's where we are, and give them feedback immediately. And then I don't have to wait 12 months. I don't have to wait 3 months. I don't have to do a quarterly review. We're doing weekly reviews. It's ongoing. It's a living thing.
Okay, cool. And, then doing, what are some tips that you might have for some people on, if they have maybe a bad review or something like that, how can they get over it rather than just the employer getting over it and doing stuff with it? What can the employee do? Yeah,
certainly number one is to ask for feedback. And get some feedback from the boss, your manager, your leader, whatever it is as to what the performance standards should look like, and obviously where they're at, and what they think they can do in the sense of to improve in that space. Also, then look at any personal development opportunities to grow, learn. Garbage in, garbage out. If you don't put anything new into your brain, you're not going to get any new ideas happening. So also, I would challenge the individual is, what are you doing to improve yourself? It's great to point the fingers at the organization and say, well, what training are they going to give me? I'd say, well, what training are you giving yourself? Mm-hmm. Go and invest in yourself. Read a book, for crying out loud. Listen to an audiobook or do something. Or, there's so much free content available online these days. Don't tell me you can't learn something.
Yeah.
So I would challenge you to, what are you doing to improve yourself first, based on the feedback that you get and how you can close that gap if you still want to do that job.
There you go.
So there's also that still.
Yeah, there is that still. Just a quick reminder to everyone, you guys are still doing your Zero Marketing campaign?
Yep. Yeah, Zero Marketing, April 13th. There's a competition out right now as well, so check that out on our Facebook page and on YouTube. So a chance to attend the free Zero Marketing for free. Just by liking the video and sharing that around. If anyone would like to, we'd appreciate that. But come along, it's going to be an amazing program for businesses to help them really grow, in especially while others are contracting in the current market.
Cool. Thank you so much, Dave, for coming in. Easter Monday next Monday, so
absolutely.
We are here, unfortunately, but we might have a chat to you on Tuesday.
Let's do Tuesday, why not?
All right, sounds good. Dave Clare from ATC Midwest joining me here on Spirit 98.1.
I was well behaved, and now that the radio's turned off, they wouldn't let me say shit.
No.
Okay? So I apologize. I didn't want to get Macka in trouble. He only just passed his performance review, so I don't want to get him in any trouble. But honestly, bosses out there, don't rub your dog's nose in the poop it did last week. I should have said poop.
Ah, there you go.
Damn it. Anyway, all good. That's a wrap.